Hi, thanks for joining me for another 10-minute piano tutorial. We're going to be looking at blues scales today, so let's get on with it.
Scales, remember, are just flavours. They're one of the things that give certain music its flavour, as well as things like the rhythmic nature of it or the instruments that are chosen. So, that's a major scale. Most people think that's got a happy sound. That tune uses that scale, you can see, yeah? It's called a major scale. Here is a minor scale. All of a sudden, the music has a different flavour to it because I'm using a different scale. This scale has a different flavour again, very common in Eastern music. When we talk about blues music, lots of it is based on this set of notes. Instinctively, they didn't write the scale and then think, okay, I'll write a song using that scale. The music comes first, the flavours come first, and then when you analyse the music, you realise that all of that music, or a lot of that music, uses that set of notes. So in a way, that's why we then learn that scale, because if we're familiar with that scale, if I'm familiar with a blues scale, if I have to play blues music, it fits around my fingers. And that's really why we learn scales. Yes, they're good for technical control, but it gives us an understanding of how to play certain tonalities. Because I've practiced my scale of B flat major, when I have to play a piece in B flat, my fingers naturally fit that. So that's why we learn scales. So if we can learn a blues scale, and a scale just takes the set of notes that are commonly used and puts them in an ascending and descending order. Yeah? So there's a blues scale, okay? And there's a blues scale in C. And if we compare it to the scale of C major, which we should already be familiar with, well, it's closer to a minor scale actually, isn't it? It's closer to a scale of C minor because it uses the first note of the minor scale, the third note of the minor scale, the fourth note of the minor scale. Then it adds this note, a semitone up from the fourth note, and then goes to the fifth note. Yeah? So if you see that C minor chord, you can see it uses all of those notes, the scale, but it also adds the fourth, a semitone up, and then the fifth, and then it adds this note here, which is the seventh note in the natural minor scale. Yeah? So this three semitones in the middle of it really characterises it. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a sort of 6-note scale, if you like, or 7 if we count the root note repeated at the top. Okay, and when we've looked at major scales, we've done 3 groups and 4 groups, yeah? Easiest way to think of a blues scale, and we'll look at them in some different keys in a minute, is you can do different grouping, but the way I find it easier and the way I teach it is that you have a 4 group and then a 2 group. So a group will start on the thumb. So if we're playing a scale of C minor, you play C with a thumb, E flat with a second finger, F with a third finger, and then F sharp, or we can call it G flat, with a fourth finger, okay? So we get all that big cluster of notes together, yeah? And then we take the thumb underneath to start the next group, to the G, and then, well, you can either play this B flat with a second finger, sorry, that's the third finger, and then the fourth finger at the top, or you can play 1, 2, second finger on the B flat, and then the third finger on the C. Doesn't particularly matter. The crucial thing is we get the fourth finger on there. Don't try and do a 3 group and take the thumb underneath to that F sharp. Wherever we can, we try and avoid putting the thumb on a black note. Yeah, there are some times when we have to, but we can easily avoid it here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's say we'll play 1, 3, and 4. Good way to learn scales is you scrunch all the notes in the group together. Okay? I learned lots of my scales just doing that. Yeah? Because then, if you want to repeat it, obviously you can't see it there, but I'm just repeating that pattern all the way up and all the way down. Yeah? If I wanted to do another octave, I'd obviously start again. So really, there are only 2 fingers in that group. It's a 4 group and a 2 group, a 4 group and a 2 group. And then when I want to finish, well, I can use my 4th finger to finish, then the 2 group on the way down, and then the 4 group. So that's how you want to practice it. Okay? So there's the blues scale. All right? Good way to practice all scales. If we want to use it to start doing a bit of improvisation, just keep a beat going in the left hand. Yeah? And play 2 notes in the right hand. Yeah? There it is. Speed it up, slow it down. Remember, anytime you're not in control, slow it down. Do it with your eyes closed, do it not looking at the keyboard. Always good practice. Yeah? The less you can look at the keyboard, the more you can feel it under your fingers, the better. You can then try it as a swing. Remember, that's the dum, dee dum, dee dum, dee dum, dee dum. That's called a swing. You could try it that pattern. A lot of blues and jazz is swing, well, nearly all jazz. It's got that feel. This is called straight. They're all exactly the same length. So straight, swing. There it is. Okay? I'm going to give you one other exercise, which is quite complicated, but so don't worry if you find this hard. For now, it's something to work towards. We should be looked before at this classic blues bass line. Yeah? Let's have a look at that. So my little finger on the C, 3rd finger on the E, 2nd finger on the G, that leaves my thumb on the A, and then I go over with my 2nd finger, or 3rd, doesn't really matter, but 2nd finger, and then I keep my thumb there, okay? Okay, we've looked at that before, just with chords in the right hand, just playing a basic blues pattern. But what we're going to do here, we're going to use that, and we're going to try and keep that going, and we're going to try and play a blues scale. Not easy, takes a lot of practice. Swing. Then what you can even do, try some improvisation, okay? We're nearly at our end of our 10 minutes, so it won't be much longer. We can come back to this later. Watch this. I'm just going to use C and try and improvise, because improvisation is often a rhythmic thing. If I'm feeling confident, I'm going to add the E flat, then the F, F sharp. Maybe just stick with that for now. Can't talk and play at the same time. See what I'm doing? Playing the scale. Okay, so there's lots there to keep you occupied for quite a while, hopefully. Good luck with that, and I'll see you in the next session.